How's it going, guys? And welcome to the second last video of this collection. This right here is the 240 Efficient Fusion, Efficient Nuke, 2.4 second button spammer. A quick reminder before we begin, if you have any suggestions of what cannons we should build next, leave a comment down below, message me on my Discord or in game. But without further ado, let's go ahead and see what this cannon can do. Now keep in mind, I have no protection blocks on this cannon right here, that's why it is watered as well. Now I'm also going to release one that has east and west fix, as you can see right here, and of course one that's not watered. So you're gonna have a watered version, one that's not watered, and east to west fix. So without further ado, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use a lever to just simply go ahead and activate this one here, but you might want to use the button that is located right there, but I'm just gonna go ahead and do this, and this cannon right here will shoot at 2.4 seconds and nuke every single wall until it runs out of sand, of course. Now you might actually need over 6 alts just to feed this sand compression here, because it's only one sand compression. We could go ahead and make more sand compressions, but then it will be illegal on some servers and some of you guys might not be able to use it. So as you can see, it nukes every single wall all the way in, and as you can see, we are running out of sand pretty quick, and the cannon's not blowing up. The cannon is standing strong without any issues whatsoever. You don't even see a piece of TNT going the wrong way or anything, and that is awesome. That is exactly what we are looking for in this cannon right here. Now you are going to need a ton of alts, as I said before, to keep the sand compression going, but in general this cannon right here is pretty smooth. Now coming into how the cannon works, it is kind of difficult to try to explain, but I am going to do my best. So let's imagine that this right here is ticking down, so the TNT is falling. What it's going to do is that it's going to land right there, but be blocked by that pistons and cobblestone, as you see on the other side over here. Now before this one blows up, it is quickly going to open these pistons right here. It is going to fall down here, and this one here will close again. Then as soon as this one right here closes, we are pretty much ready to fall another power right here, and it lands on top. So while that is right at the top here, this one here will start to explode. But since the explosion doesn't go through blocks, it can pretty much explode here without affecting this. So as soon as this one here exploded, this one here can fall down, a new one can land, this one can explode, this one can fall down, a new one can land, and that way we can make it extremely fast. Now you wouldn't really need this one here where the power is, but I added it so we don't need to add a lot of ticks to the power, because if we do that, we need to add ticks to the hammer. If we need to add ticks to the hammer, we need to add ticks to the second hammer. If we need to add ticks to the second hammer, we need to add ticks to the nuke, so that's not really fun. Over here, as you can see, we already have a ton of ticks on the nuke, so we don't need the pistons, and that's just a pretty good example of what we're doing. So that is pretty much how we do that. We are also having that on over here at the hammer, as well as I just showed you on the booster where the nuke is. So this right here is the power, and by the way, you can add as much power as you pretty much want. You can go like 7 up without hurting anything. Over here we have the hammer, and the hammer is pretty much what makes sure that it stacks everything down. Down here we have the second hammer, and that makes sure that the nuke is getting shut down. So they're pretty much right here, hammer, second hammer, and nuke over here. Then we have the red sand right here, and that is also why we have this obsidian right here, so nothing can fuck up or blow anything up, because we really don't want that. Over here we have the booster, and this booster right here is quite important, because that is what makes sure the hammer and the red sand pretty much getting shot into the barrel. Now as you could probably see, it is under trapdoor, so what it does is that it is going to land right here. Now if I can do this right here, so therefore it's getting a very close to the power. That's way it is efficient. It's not parallel, but it is efficient, because it can shoot a little bit further than you would normally be able to. Over here we have the sand compression. This right here is a one-person method. We're using sand because we can make it 2.4 seconds by adding quick pulses right here, as well as the other side. And then of course we also have made some sorcery inside the cannon. Over here we have the boosters under the cobweb, so it wouldn't be able to blow up. This one here cannot blow up, because the TNT can only move back and forward. There's no sand that can get stuck or anything, so this sand compression right here cannot blow up no matter what. This right here can never fuck up either, because the sand is going to drop on the slabs and pretty much just becomes an entity and then just kind of disappear. So the sand compression is not going to blow up. You're worthy if you are spamming this too hard. Since it's not possible to spam it too hard, you wouldn't need to change the button to over here. If you somehow in a weird way, gets this one here to go faster than 2.4 seconds. The only thing you have to worry about is this position over here that there might something fucks up, but that is like in worst case scenario if you're forgetting repeaters, if you have the button somewhere else, shooting faster than 2.4 seconds, and so on and so on and so on. If everything goes bad, then this one here will blow up, and it's not really that bad because it's just a little area right here that's easy to build up again. But anyways guys, this right here will be the 240. Hopefully you guys are going to enjoy this right here. Keep in mind we only have one cannon left, and that's the 255, and after that, no clue what we're going to do yet, but go ahead and leave a suggestion. But remember to like this video here and show your support by subscribing to my channel. I'm almost at 9,000 subs. I can't thank you guys enough, but anyways, make sure you show support, subscribe to my channel. My name is Dexter, and I'm out.